This weekend, a 100-mile race is set to take place on one of the oldest mountain ranges in the entire world. The Uwharrie 100-mile trail run is filled with unrelenting climbs, techy trails in beautiful Troy, North Carolina. Runners complete 5 loops of 20.5-mile loops for the 100-mile distance. I just have one question for all of these runners. Are you ready for the Soul Crusher? How about Hallucination Hill? Time will tell. Let's dive into some predictions. Let's start things off on the women's side. 3rd place. I've got it going to Lita Farmer, and she's done 6 ultras in her career, and they've all come this year. Welcome to the ultra running scene. She's been absolutely crushing it this year. Let's dive into some of her recent results. She finished 5th place at the Carolina Reaper Challenge in July, running 4:52 at that race. She ran the Eastern Divide 50K, finishing in 6 hours, 42 minutes there. She took 7th place at the Greffelen Highlands 50K, running 5:21. Every race that she's done this year, she's obviously gotten a lot stronger. This is gonna be a debut 100 for her. I think she's ready. Lita Farmer, I've got you finishing 3rd place. 2nd place, I've got it going to Erin Williams, and she should be a familiar name to Ridge Runner Nation, and we'll see why here in a second. But earlier this year, she finished 5th place at the Tascanass Creek Marathon, running 4:55, and that was in June. The day before that race, she ran the Night Train 50K, finishing in 5:04. What a training block that is, like a back-to-back long run there. 2 races, back-to-back days. Absolutely incredible performance there. In 2020, she ran the Tuscaloosa 100 miler and finished 2nd place. She also has a 6th place finish at the Mountain Masochist 50 miler. One thing I love to look at for these predictions is, do you have experience on the course? Yes, she checks that box. She ran the Uwharrie Gold Rush 50K in 2019, finishing in 6 hours and 9 minutes. Erin Williams, I've got you finishing 2nd place. And taking home the win on the women's side, I've got it going to an incredible runner, a familiar name to Ridge Runner Nation, and that's Tara Dower. Let's throw it over to Tara for a training update.
Hi, my name is Tara Dower, and this weekend I'll be running in the Uwharrie 100-mile race. I'm really excited to go out there and give it my all. This is my first ever 100-mile race and my 3rd ever ultramarathon. I've really enjoyed training for these races and participating in them because it pushes my limits, which is what I'm always striving to do. However, I am injured at the moment. I did try to set the FKT on the Benton McKay Trail earlier this month and ran into some setbacks. I have some injuries that are pretty painful at the moment. I've been working really hard to be at 100%, but I am not. So I am going to start the race. I am going to give it my all and try my hardest, but if it doesn't go my way, I know I did try and I gave it my absolute best. But yeah, that's me. I'm Tara. I'm gonna try to run 100 miles this weekend.
Thanks for the training update, Tara. Ridge Runner Nation should know you well from your live show when we had you on after you set the Mountains to Sea Trail FKT in 2020, an incredible performance there. You're very familiar with North Carolina trails. I absolutely love to see that. Coming into this race, Tara has a perfect ultra sign-up score with 2 wins on her resume. She's 2 for 2. She's gonna make it 3 for 3. She won the Ridge Route Ultra 50 miler in July, running 10 hours and 50 minutes. Before that, she won the Single Track Stampede 42K in June, running 3:58 at that race. This is gonna be an incredible race for Tara, returning to those North Carolina trails that she knows so well. And if you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, check it out below. I'll ping it right here. Tara Dower, I've just taken home the win at this year's Uwharrie 100 miler. Let's switch gears and dive into the men's race. And this men's race is absolutely wide open. In all my years of doing prediction videos, I've never seen a men's field this wide open. Anyone on the entrance list can win the race, and it's gonna be an exciting time out there for all these runners. But here's who I got finishing 3rd place. It's Dana Minari. He's looking for his 4th 100-mile finish this year alone. My goodness, he's on a tear. He ran the Mogollon Monster 100 in September. He finished Bryce Canyon 100 in May in 30 hours and 50 minutes. He's done some incredibly hard 100s. Let's just list a few here. Leadville 100, boom. Bear 100 right here, put you, that's in my backyard. You know, he's done run, rabbit, run. You hear that, Nick Voss? Run, rabbit, run. This guy's done it. A Bighorn 100, check it off. Orcas Island 100, check it off. There's a billion other races this guy's done. No exaggeration, a billion other 100s this guy's finished. He's gonna have no issues out there. This one should be a breeze, right? Dana Minari, I've got you finishing 3rd place. 2nd place, I've got it going to Nikko Hassini, and he's also looking for his 4th 100-mile finish this year at the Uwharrie 100. This must be a trend. You know, people that run this race are incredibly tough runners, and you absolutely love to see it. You know, he did the Virgil Crest 100 in New York, finishing 4th place earlier this year in 26 hours and 6 minutes. He ran Bighorn 100 in 28 hours and 19 minutes. He took 2nd place in March at the Mountains of Sea 100 miler, running 23 hours and 52 minutes. Original Nation, you guys remember him well. Rim to River last year, he finished 19th place at that race. You know, he has so much 100-mile experience. He's gonna absolutely crush it. Nikko Hassini, I've got you finishing 2nd place. In taking home the win on the men's side, I've got it going to an incredible runner from Virginia, and that's Keith Van Greffelen. And Ridge Nation should remember this name extremely well from the rundown back in the day when we had to say this name like 1,000 times because he's just absolutely crushing big activity after big activity. You know, I've been dreaming about this last name because it still haunts my dreams. But Van Greffelen, write it down. He's taking home the win this year at the Uwharrie 100. And here are some of his recent results. You know, he finished 8th place at the Ring 77 miler just 1 month ago, running 21:46. He ran 5:49 at the Jarman's Invitational, and that's a 30-mile marathon invitational that they call it, I believe, in Crozet, Virginia, back in August. You know, he has so much experience on the Uwharrie 100 course. He finished the 100K in 12th place one year, and he's finished 6th place at the 100K as well on that course. So he knows the course, he knows what to expect. He knows the climbs, the infamous climbs out there. You know, he's done it all. Backyard ultras, check the box. He's one of the toughest East Coast runners through and through. He's gonna have no issues out there at the Uwharrie 100 this year. Keith Van Greffelen, I've got to take him the win at the Uwharrie 100. Thanks for watching another prediction video. You all know the drill. In the comment section, let me know who your picks are for the 100 miler, 100K, and all the other distances they have at this race. You know, if you enjoy these prediction videos, hit the like button, subscribe to this on YouTube if you haven't already. You know, we're always looking for new races to do prediction videos on, so make sure you let us know which upcoming race you want to see a video on. That's all I got for this one. We'll see you on the next one.